It sounds like what you're saying is that we've got unemployment because of an unfriendly business environment, which is the result of high taxes. Is that a central part of the equation?
Yes, that's a critical one. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Chair, and thank you for noting that we're live streaming these hearings on my social media platforms, which is, of course, very common and allowed, and people can follow me on the various social media platforms if they're interested in following the live stream of this and subsequent meetings. Chair, as I was saying, Conservatives sought emergency hearings on the unemployment crisis. Those hearings were blocked from taking place over the summer. We are finally getting down to work on that, and I'm very pleased that we're finally beginning this work on the catastrophic unemployment crisis facing this country. The youth unemployment rate is 14.5%. We have the worst employment rate for young people in this country in over 25 years. And despite not having the form of this committee to raise these issues, we've continued to meet with people and speak about them over the intervening months. And what we've highlighted is a number of different causes of the unemployment crisis facing our country: a broken immigration system as a result of policy failures, misalignment in education and training, but also serious problems in terms of economic policy. And we've heard today from witnesses, business owners in particular, highlighting economic policy failures that have played a significant role in this ongoing unemployment crisis. Mr. Rizzo, you spoke about structural unemployment due to declining productivity over the last 10 years. Structural unemployment due to declining productivity over the last 10 years. And now I think it's important to underline how important productivity is as a measure of the health of the economy. It's not a measure of how hard people are working, but it is a measure of how much a worker is producing in a given period of time. And increases in productivity require business investment, require systems and technology that allow workers to produce more in a given period of time. So I wonder if you could elaborate on your comment that we face structural unemployment due to declining productivity over the last 10 years, and what you see as the factors contributing to this decline in productivity.
Sure. Well, fundamentally, when companies are plagued with too many operating costs and high taxation, there's less money to invest. And when you're competing globally, you have additional pressures to remain hyper-competitive. So if we take Ontario as an example, our ability to invest in manufacturing, which is very capital intensive and long-term for paybacks, it's very difficult for us to invest the millions and millions of dollars necessary to invest in the new technology to increase our productivity when we are largely deemed to be uncompetitive from everywhere else in the world, right? So we have less resources, less funding, and less money left over.
Thank you. Can I just sharpen the question a little bit, sir? What specifically are you seeing from the federal government that is making investments in manufacturing here in Canada, here in Ontario, less competitive? What are the decisions from the national government that are impacting that reality?
The decisions, I would say, are a lack of investment in manufacturing, a lack of investment or creating policies that increase productivity or competitiveness, and those are wide-ranging. They're almost in every area. So you have a combination of all kinds of a lack of economic long-term strategic planning that is affecting companies to plan and to be competitive in the long term. Specifically, you have the taxation policies are known to be uncompetitive compared to the rest of the world, and this is creating a big problem for people and for companies to move forward.
Thank you, sir. I'll bring Mr. Johnson in on that. Would you agree that we face structural unemployment due to declining productivity over the last 10 years? And what do you think is, if you agree, what do you think is contributing to that decline in productivity?
Yeah, I would absolutely agree. I think exactly what Mr. Reese says. I think also, the taxation policy that exists in Canada does not support the investments in the time it takes to write it. Recently, Trump announced that you could depreciate an asset over, 12 months or 1 year instead of taking 5 years. So as you turn around and longer depreciation is indicated the type of capital intensity that is in manufacturing, you got to get a return on that. And I think at the same time, skills. I think that there's a major shortage of certain skills that are existing. The immigration policy that has existed now for the last number of years that I think is also.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm almost out of time, and I will want to come back to that. But it sounds like what you're saying is that we've got unemployment because of an unfriendly business environment, which is the result of high taxes. Is that a central part of the equation?
Yes, that's a critical one. Yes.
Genuis, your time is.
I like Garnett Genuis in these committee meetings. He's very engaging. His questions are always sharp. Why don't the Liberals or the bureaucrats ever have answers? It's a ridiculous form. We never get to the bottom of it, it doesn't seem. Anyways, we'll keep digging. My name's Aaron, Canadian Looney. Thank you for watching this video. We watch all the committees. We watch all the question periods. We make videos about that. Sometimes legacy media. That's it. Thank you for watching the video. We'll catch you in the next one. Like, share, and subscribe.